Hey everybody, Rose Matter here, and welcome to my reaction and discussion for episode 3 of Arcane. Last episode, we were introduced to a few new characters and kind of the flip side of what we saw from the first episode with, Vi and her group, which, is kind of like in the underground section, kind of like the slums. Whereas this time we focused a lot on, the richy rich side of Piltover and learning more about the kind of the inner workings of that world, and also things like their views on magic and the arcane and things like that, about how people are born with magical abilities. You can't, create magic, but that's exactly what one of the characters that was introduced, Jace, who is like a young scientist who had his mother saved by, looked like some sort of wizard or something. So that influenced him to want to, I guess, create magic for the betterment of society. And we saw that Jace, it was his place that Vi and her group broke into in the first episode, and that those little blue things, I guess, are him trying to create magic. And as a result, he was expelled from the Order, which seems to be almost like I guess, a place where scientists work. It seemed like almost like a university because there is a dean there. So he was expelled and shunned away by his family that supported him. He was a patron of like this rich family, and there was a young girl. I am totally blanking on her name. I believe it started with a C. It wasn't like Cynthia or something, was it? But they've turned, their back on him. He feels like he had nothing to live for, and right before he did something that he can't take back, the dean of the Order, Victor, he came up to him and said, I believe in what you're trying to do, and I want to help you continue your studies. So I imagine that Jace's studies, his use of magic, trying to create magic, is probably going to come back in some way. For good or bad, I don't know yet. And then we move on over back to Vi and Powder and Vander and what's going on with them. So it seems like that the stalemate between the Piltover enforcers and the slums, it's getting a little bit more frayed, I guess. So they have been saying to Vander, like, someone needs to claim guilt for what happened with the explosion, or else shit's gonna go down, basically. And there was this back and forth about what was going to happen. Vi wanted to fight back against the enforcers along with a lot of the slums. Vander is trying to keep the peace, and there was a thing at the end where it seemed like it was about to go down. Like the enforcers and like the higher ups are getting kind of impatient and being like, we need to control this. And then something came in at the end where the enforcer that's working with Vander said, oh, maybe we can avoid a war after all. And it implied that Vi was the one maybe who sent that thing, that message, and it seems maybe like she's going to turn herself in. That seems to be what's implying. It kind of left it there. So anyway, with that, let's go ahead, let's watch the third episode and I guess see, what actually is going on, like what Vi is doing. Because the way that she was talking at the end, talking to Powder and everything, it seemed like she was basically ready to get taken in and locked away for a while, and she might never see them again or not see them for a while. So anyway, let's go ahead, let's watch this episode. I'll give you guys my thoughts afterwards. Foreboding music plays. Well, that's a great start. I mean, I don't think things are going to go well in this episode. Oh, wait, what? Oh, that's oh, who is that? Is that Silco? Like young Silco? This isn't the way I thought it was going to start. I was kind of hoping it would start right off with, like, with Vi getting taken in by the enforcers. He did say something like there's a monster in everybody, right? Okay, interesting. Now, my thought, like, I didn't see much of that person, but I'm wondering, is that Vander? It's the only person I can think of who has, like, a big dude with big arms that we've, like, been introduced to already. If it is, then it would just show even more of that connection between Silco um, and Vander, because he seems interested in, like, the goings on in the slums. But I'm like, yeah, but I'm like, why is he invested in that? Like, what, like, who is Silco? We don't know much about him. He basically, he looks creepy. He is trying to create this serum to, I guess, unlock the monster that's hidden away in people that he believes. And he just kind of, like, hangs out in, like, a creepy workshop underwater. But other than that, I don't really know too much about him. And he seems to be working with the Piltover enforcers. Okay, speaking of, this is what I want to see. What's going on here? She's looking like she's ready to be, like, perp whopped. Like, oh, wait, what? Okay, that's not what I expected. I like that subversion. So yeah, he probably found out that she was gonna, I guess, maybe, like, give herself up. Oh, now it feels like Vander's gonna be doing something. Oh, he is, isn't he? He's like, I'm doing this for your own good. He's probably gonna be the one to give himself up. Grayson, I have to remember that name. She's so cool. And then you got this turd. Oh no, this is Doom's man, right? He's willing to die or haul himself in. She's like, I know you're not the one who did it. Okay. Oh shit. I mean, this is what I thought was going to happen. Oh. Oh, whoa. So the war has already begun. Wait, shit. No. Oh no. Well, I guess I don't have to remember her name anymore. She was so cool. I really liked her. What is going on here? Okay, things just escalate quickly. Why did it have to be her and not him? Marcus, or whatever that guy's name is. Oh, shit. So so they do know each other. Oh, it's the dude, it's that kid. It's that kid. He's using him like an attack dog. Oh, shoot. Oh no, this is not good. Oh god, is he gonna get killed right here, right at the beginning of the episode? Oh no, come on, Vi. I don't think she's gonna stand a chance. But this is not how I thought it was gonna go. I thought maybe she was gonna get arrested, she was gonna get put away, and they were gonna be dealing with the aftermath. But no, not like this. Not like this. Oh, jeez. Interesting that Decker didn't kill Vander right off the bat. Oh, he's kidnapping him. Taking him away. So obviously, yeah, there's some beef between Silco and Vander. Yeah, it's like, that money wasn't worth it, was it, my dude? Oh, Jesus. Well, this got interesting. Okay, Jace, I like you, but I'm like, right now? I was like, I want to see what's going on there. Ah, Powder still has some. Hey, I was like, okay, Victor's a real one. Must be nice for Jace to have someone who finally believes in him. Look, they're even dressing the same. Oh my goodness. Besties. I don't know if they always dress the same or I just noticed that, but that's right, because he ran the shop, didn't he? So obviously they're taking Vander for a reason. Maybe Silco's got some unfinished business with him, or he's got some reason for taking him. Not good either way. This is not good. I mean, Vander, obviously, he had a violent past. He talks about that, about how, like, he doesn't do that stuff anymore. Oh, boy. So he wants to start a war, I guess, with Topside. Maybe he sees, like, Vander's not doing enough. So he's gonna do it. Okay, so those two were close. Now this is stuff I would probably need to, know more about League of Legends to understand the true, like, significance of this. I wonder if there's going to be some, if that's like a, thing with Jinx and Vi are going to go against each other. Hence at the opening, where it seems like they're fighting each other, where they're sisters. Interesting. I wonder if they're going to show what led up to that. Oh, okay. Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I wonder if it was taking the kids in that kind of softened them up a bit. So what, they're gonna turn him into one of those monsters? Oh shit. That's the woman from the bar who was like, you're not scared, you're weak. Uh-oh. Well. Oh. I love the implications there. I had a feeling this woman might be on their side because she talked about how Piltover needs something interesting. She's like, doesn't scare me. Ah, I called it. I knew it deep down. She was like, I want to see what happens with this. There you go. Speaking her language. Aw. Why do I feel like this is going to be an emotional episode? Oh, man. I have a feeling Powder's gonna go against what she's saying, and she's gonna... Powder's so not gonna listen. She's so not gonna listen. This just feels very foreboding. You know she's not gonna stick around. And there's the whole thing going on about, like, Powder always seems to screw things up. So I have a bad feeling. And then they just blow up. This is Professor's room, right? They're just gonna blow it up. And you got those loose too. I'm guessing that those are gonna come in. Those are gonna be used probably for not so great things. Oh. Oh boy, oh boy. I mean, Jinx is like, from what little I know about her, she's kind of like she's mentally unstable. She's dealt with probably a lot of PTSD from watching her parents be killed. You can see it right here with Powder. Like, she's been pretty kind of morose and just keeps to herself and is quiet, but you see these moments where it's just like, when she feels, I guess, abandoned. Oh no. She's gonna be like, I can use this to fight. Oh. Nope. This is not gonna end well. I fucking knew it. Knew it. It just, I guess it shows the difference between when it's used correctly and then when Powder is going to use it, it's just going to be explosive. Or I guess it just shows just how dangerous this thing is, even when it's under quote-unquote the right hands. Oh? Alright, this is, I feel like this is gonna be really intense right now. I was like, I know these guys can handle themselves in street fights with other kids. I don't think they can do it here. Damn, she's like, she didn't even flinch. She's like, I'll take these adults on. I don't care. Oh my gosh. Oh, Powder, what are you gonna do? This, I can't see this ending well, unfortunately. Damn! Pretty impressive. Holy cow. I guess I underestimated Vi, but that's just one dude. Oh, okay. She's like, I'm gonna take all of them on. That's very impressive. Oh gosh, I was just wondering. Like, it seems like they've got it handled, and then is Powder just gonna come in and fuck everything up? I mean, they got this. They're handling this. Unless one of those guys uses what's it called, the shimmer, then maybe not so much. But right now, maybe Silco. Oh, I knew it. I knew it. Oh no. Maybe he's looking at Vi being like, oh, she'd be such a good monster. If only I could have her as one of my minions. Especially because Vi saw. I mean, I don't know if. Like, she saw this already. She saw what he's capable of. Oh, okay, maybe they don't. Maybe she doesn't really have it under. I could see right now where Powder could be like, I need to step in. Especially because, like, you know, as soon as Vi's in danger, Powder's gonna do whatever she can to help out. It's like, okay, Milo, no pressure, but also all the pressure. Come on. That's what I just said about Milo. No pressure. That's pretty cool. Okay, this is all good. I want to go back to this is what I said. I'm like, this is the difference. You show, like, you shows the magic being harnessed properly, the good it can do, and then I guess it's not technically magic yet. It's hex tech, but this is not going to go well. This is not going to go well. Powder, you saw what it did before. Like, oh man, this is so stressful. Like, they got this. Wait, did she put it? Wait, where is it exactly? Okay, it's right there. So I was afraid of where, like, did she put it? At least they're behind that big door. So, but look, they were fine. They were fine. Okay. Whoa, and she used multiple of them, didn't she? That's pretty cool, though. Holy shit. Okay, destroyed all that stuff. Excellent. Good. This actually, maybe Powder. She did it. Good job. So she, is that the same one? Or did she use multiple of them? Is it just showing it from, like, different angles? Oh, oh, oh my gosh. Holy shit. Oh, shit. Never mind. I was thinking, like, for a moment, I was like, oh, she did. Look at, she's so proud. She's so proud. She's like, I finally did it. I succeeded. I helped them. She has no idea that she just fucking killed at least Milo and Clagger. Oh, no. Oh. I mean, we know Vi lives, right? Because, like, she's gonna get older. But, oh no, the rest of them. Oh, jeez. Oh god, poor Vander, he has no idea that at least Vi, she survives. That's some bullshit. He survived, really? He was like, and he, like, I get it. He got pushed out of sight, and the other guys got the glimmer or shimmer or whatever. They survived? That's, no, I refuse. They were behind a door. They were behind a door. Those guys were, like, right where the thing was. Ah, man. This feels so unfair. How did they survive? I can understand Deckard. He's like, you know, that just feels really bullshit. Oh, Vander. Oh, we get to see the fighter. Here we go. Here we go. Come on. Come on. I don't know if he stands a chance against Deckard, though. Damn. I mean, obviously, this isn't going to be the end of Silco. We're only on episode 3, which is wild to think about. Oh. So he's finally fighting like Silco wanted. But he probably, you know what? It's probably because he's like, my kids are gone. There's nothing left. I might as well fight. Oh, Vi. She lost those two. Probably gonna lose Vander right now. I bet Vander's gonna die. Oh. Oh, shit. And she just realized this was all because of Powder. Powder, just listen. They would have made it out. They would have made it out. They were there. And you know what the shitty thing is? Even if they hadn't been able to make it out, Vander may have been strong enough. He could have actually done it. Because if he literally was crushed by, like, debris and he still almost did it. Man. And it just shows, yeah, he's getting... Oh, man, oh, man. He's getting his revenge. I'm so upset. I'm upset that they managed to survive. I'm upset with Powder. I'm just upset. I still think that's absolute bullshit that those guys on the bridge managed to survive. They didn't even have Shimmer. They were just ordinary dudes. Oh, Vander, no. This is episode 3. We've lost almost everybody. Wouldn't it be great if maybe he could take some of that? And maybe he could survive? Just become a monster for a little bit? Maybe? Maybe it's gonna happen. He's gonna come in and he's gonna save Vi. At least. Yeah, I think he does. He wants Vi. He's like, he saw how strong she is even without it. And he's like, I want her. Oh, he did! Vander! Vander! Maybe he will survive after all. Please. Please. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, is he gonna, like... Maybe he's gonna throw himself off because he's like, I don't want to hurt Vi. At least he's retaining some of his humanity. There we go. Go after him. That bastard. Yeah, you little bitch. Run. Right? Oh, no. He's gonna have to choose. He could take out Silco, but of course he's gonna save Vi. Oh, Silco, you are so fucking lucky, man. That there was just so many things that happened there that were just so unnecessary. I feel like we're gonna lose Vander right now. Oh man, and Vander has no idea that Powder was the one who caused this. She is the Jinx, isn't she? Ugh. And Vi knows. She knows that Powder disobeyed her. None of this would have happened. That's what's extra frustrating, is like, if they were completely in a hopeless situation. Oh. Powder has no idea what just happened. Oh. That's right. You did that. Oh. Oh my god. Oh. Oh, the Jinx. Ugh. The facial animations is so good, too. The voice acting is so good. This is all so good. And terrible. And now she's being abandoned again. She's lost everybody. I understand, like, I was saying about how Powder like fucked up, but she's a kid, you know. She has that thing about like she's afraid of being abandoned, especially by Vi, you know. Oh, this is the moment right here. I was wondering, I'm like, I bet Silco's the one who gives that stuff to Jinx, maybe, or turns her into Jinx, and this is the moment. Oh, oh, come on! No! Oh my gosh. Ugh! Marcus thinks he's doing a good thing here. You. Ugh. Damn it. Ugh. Oh, you piece of shit. He's. Oh, he probably knows, like, she abandoned her. Wait, what? So I'm gonna hug the first person, I guess, when you're heavily traumatized, right? She's just like, she's just seeking out. Wow. Wow. Okay, so we see here, I was like, yep, there's obviously gonna be something between Vi and Powder to turn them against each other, because the opening cutscene has that. But to just, yeah, she just latches onto the first person who shows her even the tiniest little bit of affection. I guess that's what traumatized people do. She's very, like, she's a very dependent person, so she doesn't have anybody. Oh, so he's gonna turn Jinx. Wow. Wow, damn. And that's when Powder becomes Jinx. That's crazy. I mean, it feels a little bit rushed. But just that moment, there are just so many like things where just like if Vi had been able to just get back to Powder and just be like, you know, I'm sorry I lashed out, or just not walked away from her. But I understand Vi's point of view too. It's just like, I understand, but it's still frustrating. That was amazing. That was so good. First two episodes were good, but yeah, like, I mean, obviously they had a lot of stuff to introduce, but like, holy cow, that hit. And I'm like, I'm someone who doesn't know anything about the characters. Like, I've just been introduced to them, and I was like so invested. All right, well, still a little emotional, as you can tell. I just finished the episode. Oh, my eyes are all red. My nose is all red. I'm just like, ah. So, I mean, what can I say other than that was like, oh, it's such a good episode. So emotional. Like, I am. A lot of the other shows, they have to kind of like, I feel like when it gets emotional, it's later. So you feel like you know the characters more. Like, it feels earned because you've invested your time with the characters. So the fact that this show could do that in 3 episodes, it's really good. This is so frustrating. I have a dinner to go to in a little bit. I'm gonna have to completely wash off my makeup. I'm gonna have to hope my eyes aren't so red. So yeah, it showed, I guess, I was saying before about the Silco and Vander thing, where they talked about how like they were brothers, or I don't know if they're actually brothers or they were like brothers. And I guess they, wanted to, maybe initially they wanted to take down the enforcers, the whole like upper class, the top side together. And then whether Vander had a change of heart because he took in the kids or whatever reason, and, they saw things differently. And then I like the flashback. It showed, the fight where it's like, it seemed like Vander was actually trying to kill him. So it kind of creates the Silco that we know now, and cut with Vi and Powder, where Vi's abandonment of Powder is what caused Powder to turn into Jinx. And also it's just like the whole thing about like Vander was the one who told Vi to take care of Powder, and Vi unfortunately let her emotions get the better of her. And then Silco is the one who takes on Powder and is going to, I guess, like turn her into one of his minions and turn him over to her side. It's just, there's just so much going on. There's the whole thing with like Jace and Victor, and they discover how to harness the magic. That's all well and good. That's not what this episode was focused on. It was definitely focused on the family, and just once I talked about how like you can be frustrated with the characters for what they're doing, but you understand. At the same time, I understand why Powder wanted to help out, because she felt like, once again, they don't believe in her. She wants to try and prove herself that she can do it, and it was just so sad, that moment where she's like smiling when her bomb worked. It finally worked, but unfortunately it killed everybody, almost everybody that she loves. And just that moment where like she was like, I did it, I finally helped. And oh my gosh, like especially from the voice actress for Powder, holy cow, so good. Just that moment where she's just like crying, she's like, I just wanted to help, and then Vi like smacked her. Also don't agree with, but in a heat of the moments, it's like you can see like Vi told Powder to stay behind. Powder didn't listen, and now because of that, like all her friends and her father figure are dead. But it's not like she just wanted to abandon her completely. It's just saying like, I just need to process this. I'm going to come back. I'm going to get Powder. I just wish maybe she had like, let's get out of here first, and then I'm going to like, rip into you for what you did. But it's just emotions running high, and you can understand. There are some bullshit moments, like that whole thing with the explosion, like how it didn't kill almost all the bad guys, and yet it killed everybody on the other side of the door except for Vi. It was just like, oh. And like I said, it was just all of the circumstances where it's like, from an outside perspective, you can see like they had it under control for the most part. Vander and Vi and Clagger and Milo could have gotten out. It would have been close. But I mean, we saw like, even without taking that shimmer, like Vander was handling himself. If he had been kind of like in tip-top shape, like he hadn't been crushed, he probably could have killed everybody there, no problem. But unfortunately, because he was like really severely hurt, unfortunately it didn't work out. So it's just these all like what could have been, and then also that Marcus guy taking Vi away, and she could have maybe asked for forgiveness and they could have been okay. But it's just, oh man, just, whoa, that was really emotional. I mean, I think you guys can tell, a fantastic episode. I know we're only 3 episodes in, but absolutely the best one by far. And I don't know, it feels like it's going to be hard to top that like in terms of emotion and stuff, but I know we still have, 6 more episodes to go, so I'm sure we'll have some other fantastic episodes now that things are moving along, and now that we have laid the groundwork for all the other stuff to happen later. Like, we're going to see Jinx and Vi older, and they're going to face off against each other, I'm sure, and I'm sure that's going to be quite emotional. So yeah, absolutely fantastic. Episode 10 out of 10. Really liked it. So I want to know what your guys' thoughts are. What did you think about this episode? What do you think of Powder's actions with, everything? Like, were you frustrated when you watched it? Did you understand, upon watching it again? Do you feel differently? And, like, did you like this episode as much as I did? Do you feel like there are some episodes later on that might be even better? Feel free to let me know below, as long as there's no spoilers. I'm going to have to go wash my face and just, like, take a chill pill. I literally have a headache from crying. So I'm going to leave it here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to catch you next week for episode 4. Until then, bye. Special shoutouts to my top tier patrons: Revealing Storm, Asborn Kennedy, Harry Gazif, iCognito, Jared Fan, Poxy, Joel Oostman, and Zoran Ether.